Alright, so it's Saturday, on my way to Englishtown Raceway Park. Gonna go shred some tires, if I can. It's actually a Honda day too. So apparently next to us, it's a bunch of Hondas racing. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun day. It's about 7:30. On my way, I have to get some very important supplies. Here's a little update on my elbow. See how like it's all like purplish? So I guess all the blood that's like that blood, what we call, is around the arm. So I must have popped something inside. It was pretty bad for a couple of days and then it just went away. Alright, so it's 10:30. I attended the driver's meeting, but basically my car, as I was getting off the trailer, the differential was getting locked up. We didn't know it was a gear transmission. I mean, it was a gear clutch or something. And I undid the drive shaft. Thanks to Rob, he was on the side lending me tools and giving me hands. So we got it off and we came out to the differential, and it was just locked up. So I just wanted to take last chance because I can't drive anyway. And we had like a couple of guys just pushing the car together back and forth, and it got out the gear. So I actually drained the whole fluid. So hopefully the metal chunk was actually drained too. So I hope to just make it out of this event, because I'm gonna waste my time and money and everything. Got here already, so I stepped out and basically trying to get the fluid. So the first session I can't make it for sure, but the second and third, hopefully I'll be able to drive. So at the event, I actually load up the car back on the trailer. This sucks, but shit happens. So this is actually the first time I had to just kind of give up on everything. I did everything to fix stuff here, but as you can see right there, there's a big ass hole right there on the differential. You can actually see through the differential itself inside. Everyone was like making fun of me, but shit happens. I mean, it was gonna come, but I was hoping that wasn't gonna happen. But as soon as that happened, I knew what it was and pulled to the side on the grass so that I don't ruin everyone's day for messing up the track, because they probably have time to have to clean up the track, and they're gonna shut down the track. So the bushing's a little messed up too. So I guess something inside was like clogged. The first lap was fine. Second lap, as soon as I initiated, this happened. So while Rob's over here adjusting his toe on his Camaro, he was killing it. This is his first time, but he was killing it. Really. It turned again, Rob. Huh? It turned again a little bit. Yeah, let me have it centered. This is about center. That's centered? Yeah. So he bought the car like this. Yeah. And this thing is actually all out drift car. It's supposed to got a like really great deal in this one, and he was definitely killing it. Must be nice to have a V8 in it, but it's Honda day over there, and it's just been annoying to hear all the fart cans going off. But it was a pretty much fun day, but I'm just gonna go home. I'm not gonna waste my time here watching the same thing over and over. So got to the shop. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I'm just tired. I was under the car all day. I got myself dirty. Everything's like fluid everywhere. But again, this is what happened. Probably it will look worse. Oh my god. If you actually angle it, I'm actually missing the whole top cover, and I could literally see the differential there. So something must have backed out. Hopefully it didn't ruin the differential itself. That's like $1,000 differential from Tomei. I mean, luckily I got that sponsored by Tomei. But as soon as I put the sticker on, it decided to blow up. But it took a lot of abuse, and that came from Project Sandy too. So I mean, differential is solid. I think something over time just kind of backed out, and we see this sometimes, but not the cover like that. So it was something internal for sure. Usually people launching it or whatever, they usually break the pinions or something, but that was definitely something internal because it was locking up. So I'm about to see once I start investigate what happened. But on a good note, the oil cooler didn't even have a leak. It was dry the whole time. I mean, I was idling the car and everything, and sandwich plate's dry. I decided to just go to the shop because you know, I didn't want to waste no time. But my next event will be sometime in September. And also, on a good note, at least one lap or 1 lap and 0.2 or whatever, the tow didn't change, so that's also a good thing. Oh, I'm just tired, I'm burnt. You gotta see me right now. Work, it moves. So I think the pinions are still connected. And now it actually drives kind of nice. Come on now. I'm surprised it actually kind of moves. I should have just stayed. I'm just kidding. I would have just killed the whole thing without the differential oil in there. I mean, differential fluid in there. So that's surprising. So that's what I felt initially before I go into the track. It was moving around, no problem. And it was unlocked, and out of nowhere it just blew up. Just sucks for me. But I got a few differentials here, and I was able to come home a little early, I guess, on the bright side, and started working on this car.